वही है, मेरे जैसे उन्हें खत करो। किस सोच में पड़े हो कि मैं कौन हूं, कहां से आया हूं, यही ना? इस सब से मेरा क्या कनेक्शन है? कनेक्शन है तुम्हारे किए पापों का और मेरे गुस्से का गहरा कनेक्शन है। वो मेरी जान थी, मेरा प्यार, मेरी परिणीता। वो शादी के लिए इस गांव में आई थी, जहां वो एक दोस्त से मिली। मुझे कहा मुझे भी मिलवाएगी, सरप्राइज देने वाली थी। लेकिन उसके पिता को जेल होने के कुछ ही दिनों बाद वो गायब हो गई। उसे ढूंढा, पता चला तुम दोनों ने मिलकर उसे गायब किया। जिसने उसे छुआ उसे काट लिया। तेरी जिंदगी में हमदर्द बन गया और तेरी जिंदगी में मददगार बन गया।
So hey guys, enjoy this game. Let me tell you about its history. Kho-Kho has been played since at least the 4th century BC. Certain aspects of Kho-Kho gameplay have been mentioned in the Mahabharata. In the modern times, it is believed that a version of Kho-Kho known as Rathira and this game was invented in 1940 in modern time with the rule of formalized structure given by Pune Deccan Gymkhana Club. Kho-Kho was demonstrated at the 1936 Berlin Olympics alongside other traditional Indian games. It is now a medal sport in the South Asian game have been played in 2016 edition. Other international Kho-Kho competitions such as the Asian Kho-Kho Championship has been held with the collaboration of organizations such as Kho-Kho Federation of India and the Kho-Kho Federation of England, with the sport have been spread overseas by South Asian diaspora. Within South Asia, it has been accepted into major sports events such as Khelo India, with its growth supported by its simplicity and affordability. Kho rules and appearance have changed over time. It was generally played on muddy surface in the past, but today it is often professional played on matter surfaces. Various other aspects of the game, such as the poles and the dimension of playing field, were also added over time. In July 2022, the player draft for Ultimate Kho was complete, which is six-team franchise-based Indian Kho tournament. Its inaugural season ran from August 14 to September 4, 2022. Let me talk about its rule. Its one of rule is field. The field is 27 by 16 meter with a distance of 24 meter between the two pole and the central lane having a width of 30 centimeter. Each of the cross lane which pass through the setting area that the chasers sit in and go for one side of the court to the other side has a width of 35 centimeter with adjacent cross lane 2.3 मीटर यानी 7 फीट 7 इंच apart and a separation of 2.55 meter between each pole and its adjacent cross lane. Each pole is 120 to 125 cent. Each pole is 120 to 125 centimeter high and 9 to 10 centimeter in diameter. The poles are smooth and round with no sharp edges. There are 1.5 meter long extensions of the court behind each of the poles known as free zones, in which there are no restriction on chasers' movement. Gameplay. At the start of play, the active chaser start off in one of the free zone and can run into either half of the court to tag the three defenders. One of three defenders have been tagged out on the otherwise dismissed. The next batch of three defenders comes onto the court. The active chasers can switch role with a sitting teammates by touching them on the back and shouting "Kho." This is known as the active chasers giving a Kho to sitting teammates. For the Kho to be valid, it must be given before the active chaser has gone past the cross lane that the teammate is sitting within. When a sitting chaser become active, they may only enter the half of the court which they were facing while they were sitting. Additionally, once the newly active chasers step to the left or right of the cross lane they were sitting in, such as their shoulders face toward each other pole, they must continue in the direction until they have reached the free zone. Violating any of these rules result in a foul, in which case the active chasers can no longer attempt to tag any defender. In other words, it's clearly a foul until they have either giving a Kho to teammate or reached the apparent free zone. The chasing team scores point each time a defender is ruled out, which happens either when a chaser tags a defender without breaking any rules, when a defender steps out of the court with no part of the body remaining grounded within, or when a defender is late to enter the court as part of new batch after the dismissal of previous batch. Variation. In one variation of Kho, a team is no longer allowed to chase one its had tag all the player of the other team. The team that tagged all of its opponent in the shortest amount of times wins.